Okay, so to continue on from the last video, what I'm going to do in this one is go ahead and show you a little bit more in-depth detail on how to, or which plugins to get and how to configure them in a little more detail than I did. I know I covered it briefly in the last video, but I wanted to make sure you fully understand how to configure the plugins as well. Also, what widgets I feel are necessary and important to have in your widget sidebar, and then I will be showing you how to upload graphics and add graphics to your website as well, how to go ahead and configure those graphics to change the size of them, remove any borders as well. So what we'll do is we'll get started and I'll go ahead and show you what we need to do. Before I forget, I will also be showing you how to actually add links into your pages as well, so you can direct people from your website to another website. This will be useful for later on when we're going to add some affiliate links as well. I won't show you that exactly now, but I'll show you that later on when we get some affiliate products to promote, and also how to link people to another page on your particular website as well. Alright? Okay, so the very first thing you want to do is I will show you how to do your plugins. So we'll go to your dashboard. As you can see, I'm obviously on my site. Okay, so down the side here you've got plugins. Okay, so let's click on the plugins. Now when you turn up, you'll have say 2 or 3 like AskMet and a couple of others that you really don't need, but the ones you do need is all-in-one SEO pack. Now the last time we recorded the video I showed you how to get them, so all you do is you click on add new. Okay, so we click on add new, and then we go ahead and we will just type in the name of those plugins. Now I have put a list below this actual video and you can see all the different plugins that I'm going to mention. The first one would be all-in-one SEO pack. So you type that in, all-in-one SEO pack, click on search plugins, you'll find it's here, and as you can see mine's already installed, but yours will say install now, and you just click on the install now button. It'll take you to a page that says activate, and then all you do is you activate it, and once you've done that, then you go back and you will search for another plugin. Okay, so the next one we want to do will be the XML site, Google XML sitemaps. You search for that, and then you go ahead and you install that. I need to update mine, but that would normally say install now. Okay, and I'll show you how to configure all these later. The next one is the WP Super Cache. So all-in-one SEO, by the way, is excellent for search engines. It's a good way to configure your website so search engines can find you easier for whatever particular keywords you want to rank for, and that will be depending upon what your website's about or what niche it is you're targeting as well. Okay, the XML sitemap is another way for the plugins, the search engines like that, because it gives them a good picture of what your website is and how to get around it. The WP Super Cache is a way to speed the load time up on your actual website as well. So which is good for visitors. They don't want to be waiting around. If they're waiting too long, they're obviously going to click away and go and see someone else's website. Okay, now same thing here, I've got to update mine, but the same thing is you say install now, you install that and then activate it. The next one we want to do is StatPress Reloaded. Okay, so you want to do StatPress. Okay, and then you do install now for that one as well. The next one you want to do is going to be WordFence. Okay, StatPress Reloaded, by the way, is a good way for you to check the amount of visitors you've had, where they've come from, and all that sort of jazz. And I'll show you in that about in a minute. You got WordFence Security. Okay, now I don't have that on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and install it. Okay, now this is good because it will stop hackers. It stops spam. All that sort of stuff. So as you can see, I'll press install now, it goes to activate plugin, and I'm going to activate the plugin, and then it will give me a little message there I've got to put here. So whenever something goes wrong, or someone's trying to hack, you want to give them an email address that they can send you a warning about. Okay, that'll take you to, so basically you're subscribing to that, and that'll take you to another page. Okay, we close that off. Okay, click on add new again. And we'll find more that we need is Social Maven. Okay, sorry, two more. Social Maven. So you click on, you type in Social Maven, search for that one, and install Social Maven. That's so people can share your website in their own social media, like Google +1, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all those ones. The next one you want to get is affiliate link cloaking. You need to get that at the moment. We won't be using that until we've got some affiliates. That's just a good way to cloak your link, because I'll explain later, but when you have a affiliate link, it's a really long, nasty, ugly looking URL, and by cloaking the link, you can make it look like however you like. And I'll show you in more depth later on in another video when we start to add affiliate products to our website. Okay, so once you've got all those, you can also get this one here too. This is optional. It's called Mobile Detector. It just means that if someone looks at your website and they're on an iPad or an iPhone or any sort of Android phone, it will be displayed correctly. Okay, Mobile Detector. So I'll also put that one below the below the video, so you've got a full list of all the different plugins and how you actually type them in. Okay, so once you've got them all, you need to come over to the side here, and you'll find that all the ones you've just installed, Pretty Link is the same as Affiliate Link Cloaker, so you can use Pretty Link or Affiliate Link Cloaker. I tend to sort of go towards Affiliate Link Cloaker these days, but they're both exactly the same and they do exactly the same thing. Okay, so the first thing we've got is WordFence. Now we'll go into WordFence, and this is for the protection of your website. Now what you do is you can actually start a scan, so you can scan your website for any issues, and if it finds them, you can fix them up. Okay, so it's very, very, very good. So probably once every couple of weeks, come in and do a little scan just to make sure everything's all good. Okay, StatPress. Now StatPress, as I said, is a good way to track the sort of visitors you're getting, how they're finding your website, the number of visitors you're getting per day, and page views. Okay, so you can see today I've had 194 and 488 page views, yesterday 218 and 601 page views. So you can actually track that quite well, quite easily. I had a bit of a spike here because I sent a bit of paid traffic to this website as well on those days, but generally it's all just generic traffic, free traffic. Okay, and we'll cover more on free traffic in another video later on. Okay, so you don't have to configure anything for this plugin. Okay, it just automatically works. Alright, so the next one we want to do is, if we go down into if you just go to settings, okay, and you head down to the bottom here, you've got XML sitemap. Now there's nothing here you need to do for XML sitemap. Basically what that will do, every time you add a new post or a new page, it'll update your sitemap and it will send that to Google and all the other search engines to let them know. So you don't have to do anything at all about that. Okay. The next one you do have to do something about is your WP Super Cache. So you go into WP Super Cache, and you want to make sure it goes from caching off, which is how it will be when you first turn up, and you want to turn it on. That's simple as that. Update the status, and that's done. Okay. The next one is Social Maven. Now with Social Maven, it'll be not enabled when you first turn up, and none of this will be here. So you want to enable it, and then all this stuff will pop up. Now I always put it on posts and on pages. I always put it on the bottom of the content, and you've got a few options there, and I have it left aligned. I want to wrap the text, and I use every single one of these different interfaces, the social interfaces. Okay, and then I make them horizontal. You've got a couple of different choices there, but I like horizontal. And you click Save Options, and then your Social Maven one is all set up as well. Okay. Now, so that's pretty much the plugins. Okay, so it's rather simple. The last plugin, which is probably the most important one, is your all-in-one SEO. Okay, now I will go and configure mine. I've left this one. I've left this one last because it's kind of important. So what you need to do, you can put, you've made a donation or not. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to do that. The first thing you want to do is make sure you've got canonical URLs ticked. Okay, use original title. Okay, that's disabled. So you can read a little bit about each one here. I'll just show you. Okay, so use the WordPress title to set the title. Disable this option if you run into conflicts with the title being set by your theme or another plugin. So we don't want anyone else to set our titles. We want to set our titles ourselves. Okay, so have that disabled. Log important events, you don't need to have that on. The main part is right here. So you want to give your home site a title. Now this is what people will usually see when they search in Google and they find your website. Okay, they're going to see this title. They're going to see the description of the website. So you want to make sure when you're doing this, you have your keywords in here. So you want to make sure that if it's a website about yourself, you got to have your name in there in case people look for you, and then a couple of different keywords that are related to your niche. Okay, so as you can see, mine's internet marketing tips and advice. So therefore, I've got internet marketing, and you put a comma. I've got internet marketing tips and advice. I've got affiliate marketing. I've got email marketing and traffic. Okay, so when people go to Google and search for traffic or email marketing, hopefully we are going to come up somewhere. Okay, so they can actually find our website. Now you want to try and use one or two of these keywords in your description as well. Now that helps for the search engine optimization. So I've just got here, join me, Mark Whiteley, and learn the latest changes in the world of internet marketing, be it creating your own product, building a list, getting traffic, or affiliate marketing. This free blog will help. Okay, so it's just a little bit of an introduction, and you're going to try and draw people in to want to actually click on your website and take a look. Okay, so that is how you do that there. Alright, in the home title you want to try and put your basically description of what it is, so in the title as well. So I'll just put Mark Whiteley, little dash, internet marketing tips and advice, which is one of my keywords as well. Alrighty. Okay, so keyword settings, you want to make sure they're enabled, so the keywords are enabled. You leave all these blank, so the meta tags for keywords and categories are all blank. Okay, you don't want to have them dynamically generate keywords for the post or pages. Okay, rewrite titles, we leave that. If you turn up and that's enabled, you want to just disable it. Okay, I like to have my titles capitalized. Okay, it's better for the search engines and also better for the viewers and the visitors. Capitalized category titles, there's no need. SEO for custom post types, so no, you just disable that one. Now display settings, I usually like to make sure that the display settings are in pages, and you can also put them in posts too. Yeah. We want to display a menu in the administration bar, so we want to make sure that's ticked. We want to display a menu at the top. So this is for when you come to do some work on your website. You want to make sure that the menu for the SEO or one SEO pack is actually in the sidebar there. So I'll just show you, so it's actually in here. Yeah. Okay. All the rest you pretty much leave blank. Okay, webmaster verification, as if you're going to put like AdWords in there and all that sort of jazz. So you leave all that blank and disable advanced authorship. Okay, and that's mainly for Google Analytics and all that. Now the no index, you want to make sure you've got no index for categories ticked, no index for date archives, and no index for author archives. So you don't want the search engines to index the author or the date or your categories. Okay. Leave these ones. So leave these ones blank. Alright. Advanced settings. There's nothing here that you need to do. You can leave all that blank. And you head down the bottom. You click Update Options. Okay, so that is all the plugins configured and ready to go. Now, without wasting time, I'll head over to my widgets. So to get to widgets, you just go to Appearance and click on Widgets. Alrighty. Now, there's a lot of extra stuff in here, and I will explain to you what they are later on, because some of them aren't relevant just now. I usually try to put a search bar, so if any widgets you don't want, you grab them and you drag them and you drop them over here, okay? And then they'll just disappear. So a search bar is always a good idea. So if you've got a lot of information on your website, it's good for people to be able to search around and find different things. Now, if you want to add text, you just drag one of these text boxes, just down the bottom, drag it and drop it over in the area or the position that you want it. Now you want to always put these things in your sidebar at the top, okay, because it'll display them one after the other in this order, okay, and you can always move them around and shuffle the order as well. Okay, so for this type of website, I always make sure I've got the search box, your text, which I'll explain how we do that later. That's for putting in Aweber forms, images, affiliate links, all that sort of jazz, and we'll go into that when we talk about affiliate stuff and building an email list. You want to make sure that we do the menu that we created in the last video. You want to make sure that your custom menu is here, okay? So there's also a menu at the top of the page and a menu down the side that displays all the different pages. You want to put in your recent posts, so whatever post you've written most recently, you want to make sure you've got that at the side. If the comments that you've got, if you've got comments on and there's some good comments, you want to make sure that you've got comments in here as well. Alrighty, and you'll find all these in here. Archive. So if you've got any older posts that you want to have archived, you can have that in here as well. The different categories that your website is, I usually have that there for SEO purposes and ease of moving around the website. So if someone's looking for a particular thing, you got some categories in here, and then they can actually go ahead and look at the different categories. Okay, this is for affiliate marketing, and I'll show you what the text box and I've recommended some products. They're affiliate products. With link, it's irrelevant. You won't be able to get a hold of that. It's a paid one, and it doesn't do anything for SEO whatsoever. Okay. Then you've got your menu in there. I'll put the menu in there at the bottom again. Okay. So that's pretty much all you want to do. Now, when it comes to your custom menus, I like to give things a title. So you can give them all a different title. I've got Mark Whiteley's site pages. Okay, so people know this is the pages. Alright, yeah. Recent posts, you can actually go ahead and put a title in there. These are my latest posts, or whatever you want to do. Comments, and you can do that for all of them. Alrighty. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to show you for now when it comes to your widgets and the ones that you probably more than likely should have in there. But I mean, you can have calendars, you can have anything you want. Okay. Later on, we'll probably put some links in there so you can actually link to a different external linking. I'll show you how to do that in a later video. It's not overly important, but you should try and do it, especially if you're worried about search engine optimization and getting ranked on Google. So the reason is Google likes it when you're basically spreading the love. You're telling people to go and have a look at Wikipedia for a different subject that's related to your website. And to do that, you would basically add your links, and then and I'll show you how to add the links as well. You'd go in here and you'd add a link, okay, and I'll show you later on in another video. And then once you've got a few links added, you then go ahead and grab this and you drag it over, and then those links will show up in the side widget as well. Okay. Meta is just for for administration use. Really, you don't want to have that there. It's for logging in and out of the website. You've got your pages, okay. They're all different pages. Now, you wouldn't drag that across if you've got some hidden pages you don't want to have seen. That's why we have our custom menu. Okay. RSS feeds. That's actually, it's quite a good one. You probably should have that, and I'll show you how to do that. So you just drag that over. Now, your RSS feed will be your domain. So it's HTTP. Mine is markwhiteley.com/feed. Okay, you can give it a title if you want, or you can just leave it as RSS feed. Okay, and then you can have 10 different items. I think that's plenty. You can just display item content, so you don't do that because if it's a big feed, you don't want to have like a whole heap of content down there. You can show the author and the date, whatever you like. I usually leave them blank. Click save, and then that's done. Okay, so RSS feeds are there as well. You don't want to have stat press. That's just basically showing how many visitors you've had on your website. Tag cloud, you can have your tag cloud as well, but it's similar to categories, so I usually don't worry about it. And text is what I was saying before, is for HTML and just typing in text, and I'll show you how to use that in a later video, which is great for putting pictures, images, also affiliate links as well. Alright, so now what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to go ahead and show you how we add an image and how you can tweak your images. Now, don't worry too much about this stuff here, because when it comes to affiliate marketing and email marketing, this is when this is going to come into play, and I'll show you how to set these up in detail when we go ahead and do that, which will be obviously in another video, because these videos do take a while. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I actually have an image that I want to upload. I'm launching a new product which is called Google Cache Explosion. You may have heard about it, and it's going to be coming out I think in June. I think I've decided around the 6th of June. And in here I've just put a little post, Google Cache Explosion is coming. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to put an image of the actual product that they're going to be getting. So what I'm going to do, you go ahead and you click on this here. So this is a post. So I'm going to click on a post and I'm going to add an image to this post. Okay, so here I am. I'm in this post, looking at this post. Right here. Now, what I want to do is I want to go up the top here and click on Edit Post. Okay, so now I'm in the actual editing area, so I can edit this post. Now, if you want to add a video, or some media, and I'll show you how to add videos in another video. Funny that. I'll show you how to add videos later on, because you can add them from YouTube, MetaCafe, all sorts of different places. But just to do a picture or a bit of graphics for now, I'll show you what you do. So basically, say for instance I wanted to have the graphics show up here and the text all next to the graphic. I would click where I wanted it. So if I wanted it there, I'll put it there, or I'm going to have it right here at the top. Okay, and then you may want to have a different image in different sections of a post or in different posts. Okay, so you click there, you go upload and insert media. So you're adding some media. Okay, so you've got three choices here. You can do it from your computer, from the URL, okay, if you're getting it from another website of yours, or from the media that's already in your library. Okay, but this particular image is not in my library. Okay, so I'm going to select the files. I'm then going to go to oops, sorry. Going to have a look at this one. I think I'll use this one here. So it's just my product box. Okay, so you double click on it or open it, and that will start to load. And you'll see it's uploading it, and then it will say crunching, and then it will be available in our library. It takes a few seconds or a minute, depending on how fast your internet is, which mine's pretty slow at the moment. Okay, so it's crunched it, and there is our image. Okay, now a couple things I'm going to show you here. You want to give it a title, so I'm just going to put Google Cache Explosion product. Okay, then you want to also give it you can have an alternative text or a caption and a description if you'd like to, but these will show up. You don't want them to show up, but I'm going to put this here, right here in the alternate text. That's good for search engines, because search engines can't see images, they can only see what the text is. Okay, so you want to make sure you've got some text there so it helps for your rankings. Now I'm not going to have, later on when this product's live, I'm going to link this to my actual product sales page. At the moment, I'm not going to worry about it, so I'm going to click none. Otherwise, I would put the URL to my product in here. Okay, but at the moment, I'm going to click none. You've got some choices. You can have alignment being none, left, center, or right. And then remember, I wanted to have it on the left hand side with the text wrapping around it, so I'm going to leave it on left. Okay, now you want to make sure it's always full size. If you just go large, medium, or thumbnail, it'll actually it'll take that image and it will just crop a little section out of it depending on these sizes here. You don't want that because you'll end up with half an image. So we'll go on full size, and I'll show you how to change it later because this is going to be rather big. So when you insert that in the post, full size, and as you can see, it's humongous. Okay, so what we want to do, click on the actual image, and see here, this is how you can edit the image. So we're going to edit the actual image. Now you can change the size by doing this. Okay, but that's not going to get it small enough for me. Or you can go here to advanced settings. Okay, so then you can go ahead and then you can change it. Okay, so I'm going to make it, let's say, you might have to play around a little bit with this. 250 wide by about 120 high. Okay, and you might have to play around with that. Okay, now what I don't want to border around. I don't want to border around this. I want it to just be sitting nice, clean, and crisp on the page. Now to do that, just in here, image properties, you click here on border, and we say 0. 0 is going to have no border. Okay, and if you said say 2 or 3, that's the border thickness. It will get thicker and thicker. Okay, so 0 is no border. Okay, so then I'm going to update that, and there we go. See how it's reduced it. There's no border around it, and the text is wrapping around it nicely. Okay, so that is what we want. Now, once you've done that, you want to go ahead. If this was a post that I had just written, I would then go ahead and you'll see that there's always this one here called uncategorized in your categories. Now, what you would want to do, I've already got some, but you would want to add a new category. Okay, and I will do that because it's not. Okay, so Google cache explosion. So that is giving this this post a category. So if someone was to click on categories in your side widget, it would show them this post as well. Okay, so it's good for a search engine optimization as well as ease of use in moving around the actual website for your visitors, so they can find the stuff that they're after. Okay, so I'm going to add that category and take off the affiliates. Now tags is a good one as well. You need to do that. So you can choose from the most used tags, or you can add a new tag, and I'm going to use the same one, which is usually pretty common, Google cache explosion, and add the tag. Okay, so pretty much what we've done now is we've put an image in, we've got our plugins going, we've got our all-in-one SEO up and going, we've got our widgets, the right ones we want over there and then configured, and now we've got our post done with our image in, categories picked, and tags picked as well. Alrighty, now we want to update this page. Okay, so now I'm going to view it, and we'll see how she looks. Okay, so you can see that's nice. Alright, so that's what you want. So there we go. Nice, clean and crisp. There's the product image. Just makes the site a little bit more attractive than it would be if it was just all text. Okay. Alright. Okay, the very last thing I want to show you is how to add links. Okay. So let's say, for instance, if you wanted to link to another page on your website. So I'll go back to home page, see if I can find something that's worth linking to. Okay, let me have a look. So what I'll do is I'll go to this how to we'll go to resources. Okay, and there's not much on my resources page at the moment. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll edit this page and I'll add a link in here, and I'll show you how you do that. So what I'm going to do, so you might write something, see how I've got here, here's a great traffic source that you should take a look at. Click here. So this click here is actually linked to another product that people can look at and buy and purchase if they want to, on how to get good traffic. So that's an actual link. Okay, so I'll show you how I've done that. What I'll do is here, I'll just put this one in here generically. If you would like to head back to the home page and read more, then simply click here. Okay, I usually like to put the here or the click here in capitals just so it stands out a little bit. Okay, you can also make this a different size. To do that, we just highlight it by just clicking our mouse and dragging across, and let's pick say H3. Okay, H2 is bigger, H1's bigger again. Okay, now let's highlight that again. Now I'm going to center it. Okay, oops, center. So center. Okay, so now I've centered that. So there it is there. It's not linked yet. So the link, what we want to do is highlight the actual text we want to link. There's a little icon here. We want to click on that. Now, if you have a outside URL or an outside website you want to link to, we will just type in here. Say for instance we put, we want to link to Google. Okay, we would type that. We would add the link, and if you clicked on that hyperlink, it'll take us to Google. Oh yeah, but we don't want to do that right now. What I want to do is I want to link to an existing content in my website. Okay, so you can link to a post or a page. Rightio? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link it over to so this is where for some reason my home page is not being displayed, but that's not a problem. The home page is also going to be my final post that I put in. So by putting in getting traffic, that was my last post that I put in. But generally speaking, your home page will be here. I just don't know why mine's not showing, and I'll suss that out later on. But anyway, getting traffic. So let's go to there. So once I click on that, as you can see at the top here, it's just put the URL to go to that actual post or page or whatever it may be. Okay, very simple. Okay, there's another way you can actually add your home page to, if this happens to you and it doesn't come up, and in the next video I'll show you how I fixed it. But you can basically, when you go to your main URL, it's going to go to your home page. Okay, so I'm just going to head it back to my main URL, which is going to be my home page, which is my landing page. Okay, so now that I've done that, I click on add link. All good. This is this is a page. Now on pages, we don't have the option to add categories and tags. Okay, we do have the option to allow comments, which I have comments. That's fine, and trackbacks. All right. Trackbacks are when you allowing other people to link from their website to yours and yours to theirs. Okay, so now we want to update that, and it's pretty much coming to the end of this video, and I'll just show you how that will work. So okay, so that's updated. Now let's view the page. Okay, so we're in the resources. People might read, they're at the bottom, and it's got, if you would like to head back to the home page and read more, then simply click here. Okay, so now when I click here, it will take me back to my home page. Okay, so that's how you add links as well. Okay, so we've covered graphics, we've covered plugins, we've covered the widgets, and we've covered how to add links as well. So with the next video, we're going to go into bit more into depth on affiliate marketing. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to sign up for probably the biggest two affiliate marketplaces there are, and the two that I actually like, which is ClickBank and Avangate. Avangate has different products. It doesn't have your how to make money online stuff, and ClickBank does have all sorts of products. So I'll show you how to get involved in both of those. Alright, I hope this video has been helpful, and stick around and check out the next one. Come back in a day or two and you'll see that the next video will be up there to help you out. Okay.